Hey Morton students, how's it going? It's Moorcroft here again for a new video this week. I've got another kind of game for you guys. It requires a dice, but if you do not have dice, you can use pieces of paper and number them 1 through 6 and then put them in a cup or a hat and then you'll draw from there. So let's take a look at my game I got here.
All right, so the game I have for you today is you guys are going to roll the die, so it only requires 1. So you're going to roll the die to determine what you're going to write about and how you're going to write about it. So first, you're going to roll to see if you're going to either write a fiction or nonfiction paper. Fiction is odd, nonfiction is even. So if you get fiction, you come to this section of the paper and then follow each step. So you have genre, point of view, main character, and setting. So if I were to roll a 1, so I go to fiction, then I roll for genre. What I get? I got a 6. So I get a pick. So let's do sci-fi. I'm feeling like doing something different. I'm gonna choose my point of view. I got a 2, so it's first person. I'll use I the entire time. Who am I writing as? I got a 5, so an inanimate object. So it's going to be from the point of view as if I were a rock, a pencil, a chair, a desk, any inanimate object that you know. And then the setting of my story is going to be 3 on an island. So then you can begin from there and come up with something really creative. If you roll an even number for fiction, so say I get like a 4 for nonfiction, you're going to come down to the nonfiction section and again roll for the genre, type of essay, and different topics. So let's give her a shot. I got 4, so I got health and fitness, number 4. Okay, so what am I going to be writing? Descriptive, expository, or persuasive for my type of essay? 3, persuasive. So I'm going to try and persuade something to do with health and fitness. And let's see a topic. 4, presidents. So what direction could I go in with health and fitness, persuasive essay using the presidents? One thing that comes into mind is a few years ago during Obama's administration, Michelle Obama implemented a lot of different food changes in the cafeteria and how meals were planned and prepped and everything else. So you could write a persuasive argument for Michelle Obama's implement in the school's cafeterias or against. Or you could go off of the president's test that you start taking in, I believe, 5th grade, of how many push-ups you could do, sit-ups, sit and reach, and the pacer. You could talk about how you think it's important to do in school to see your ability in the fitness range, or how it's not important to the school's education. If you get any of those topics, have fun and get after it. The only other thing I have to say is if you get the you pick on either of these sections, it literally can be anything within the range. So it doesn't have to be one of these. It doesn't have to be one of these. It can be anything you can think of. But send me your stories if you write any. I can imagine they're going to be very creative.